Good morning, everybody. It's been a week or two since we've reported in. Just thought I'd tell you what we're up to. Recently we had a trip down to the southwestern end of the province and a little bit into the Bay of Fundy, and went down to Yarmouth. Kind of just a grey and overcast trip down, sort of 15 to 20 knots with the sea on the nose, and particularly uninspiring trip, unable to see the coast and just motoring along, motor sailing along. We had a great trip in Yarmouth, a great visit in Yarmouth. We were able to open for a couple hours each side of high tide and welcome some people aboard, so lots of local interest, and we had some tourists as well, people that were taking the Yarmouth Bar Harbour ferry often stopped in to see us, so that's always a pleasure to have people aboard. And then from Yarmouth we went around and had a day trip to visit Pubnico, Lower West Pubnico in particular, Dennis Point, and a tremendous reception there. So lots of interest in the ship and in the fishing history of the ship in Pubnico, which is very much a fishing port still today. So, and for us to learn lots about the fishing industry past and present, and about the history of the coast of Nova Scotia. So I love going to Pubnico. The reception there is fantastic. Watched Game 7 of the Stanley Cup there. The community opened up, a local business opened up to allow the crew to come in and watch the game, and that was very much appreciated. From there, from Pubnico, we came down and spent the night anchored in False Lahave, which is in the Lahave Islands, just at the mouth of the Lahave River. Tremendous little gunk holing place. If you had a kayak or a small boat, and that would be the place to go. It's just beautiful, a little bit remote and full of little channels and places to explore. Then from False Lahave back here to Lunenburg, did some drills that day to keep the crew up to date on their emergency procedures, and then back here and back into the Harbour Tour circuit. So that's what we're doing here in Lunenburg now. Go out twice a day. I think there's tickets available online. You can check our website and see when tickets are available and for which cruises. The mackerel are in now, so the bay is full of porpoise and seals and seabirds as well. So on calm mornings like this morning, we can see all kinds of nature out there on our 2-hour cruise. The whale watching boat just crossing the harbour behind me reports that there's whales just out beyond Cross Island, beyond where we would go on a harbour cruise, but within fairly easy reach of where he's going these days. So lots of things to do here in Lunenburg, so come and give us a visit. One of the questions we're often asked here on the ship, and comments that we get, is about our social media and how we get the stories out. So obviously we put stories out in print, we do videos, and we have a former deckhand by the name of Emily Salos, who is Lemonade Communications. So she'll come and film me and then take it away and edit it and make it actually look good, as opposed to what the raw footage is. So Emily is the one that tells a lot of our stories. She was the deckhand on the ship for 2 years, so it really helps us to have somebody that knows the inner workings of the ship and helps us get the best out of the story that we have to tell. So really worthwhile for us, especially in these modern times, to have the ability to tell our story and to tell our story to a wider group of people.